How are you feeling overall yourself?
I'm feeling good. It's probably the best my body's felt going into a season, speed-wise and agility-wise, and then mind, body, and health. With all of it together, I'm feeling good. I'm excited.
We kind of talked about how you felt like you were a step ahead going into camp. Do you kind of feel a step ahead going into game day?
Absolutely. Anytime you can look up front and look to your side and have guys that you've been there before with and trust and know what they're about, that's a huge advantage, and that's something that I haven't had, and a lot of colleges haven't had going into a season until this year. So, thank you. I appreciate it. How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. What's up, Holton?
Holton, just when you go into a first game, how do you kind of, balance the emotions of the first game versus wanting to play discipline, wanting to play under control? Like, is it hard to kind of balance that at all in the first game?
Yeah, it's something that, me and the offense have kind of talked a lot about is, there's going to be a lot of emotion at first game. It's an in-state school in front of fans again, the first game and all that. But, we're an experienced group. We've been through a lot together. I think we should be fine.
When you look at this preseason, one thing I noticed was you were going through your progressions really good and maybe hitting that check down or whatnot. Is that something you feel like you've evolved with in this offense third year?
I do. In previous years, once I get to that third or fourth read, I might run. But, now when you can get to that fifth read to the running back, with the guys that we have at running back that can catch and run and make plays like that, it's hard not to get those guys the ball and not, to get through that progression. But I think that helps a lot, and just pass protection helps a lot too. When you got the time to sit back there and go through the read and not worry about the pass rush, that's a big thing too.
When you look at App State's defense, a ton of return experience, like you guys offensively, what really stands out about what they do? They seem to be really good at what they do. Yeah,
they play hard. That's probably the first thing that stood out to me is they play hard and they pursue really well. They got a lot of game speed. You can tell they've played a lot of snaps together. They trust each other a lot and do only a couple things, but they do it really well. And second and long, they like to blitz a lot, and that's kind of their blitz down more than third down is. But it's going to be a good matchup for us. I'm really excited.
You know what you have, and Tyler and CJ's obviously produced at this level. Are you excited, nervous at all about the other guys out wide as far as catching passes and proving themselves on the stage?
I'm excited, honestly. I think it's a really good opportunity for them. Josiah and Adi are two, and then Tyler Savage has really kind of stepped up lately. And then those tight ends, too. We got weapons that, not a lot of people may know outside of, the diehard ECU fans that should be known pretty soon.